APTN Nation is helping heal the land, one tree at a time. It's the biggest ever reforestation project in the Northwest Territories, with 1 million trees to be planted on APTN land over the next 3 years, starting this summer. To kick things off, prayers, blessings, and friendship trees are planted in Edzo to welcome biologists and funders of the project. Bechecon's Chief Clifford Daniels says the work will be guided by traditional knowledge and supported by Western science.
The fire has really affected us really personally, and now we see a charred land. It's all black, and so it is a good project. We want to make sure that the trees have opportunity to grow faster than before.
APTN, grateful to meet you.
Oh, thank you. Welcome to.
Last fall, APTN Nation signed a memorandum of understanding with BC-based tree planting company Let's Plant Trees and national nonprofit Trees Canada. They'll plant white and black spruce, birch, aspen, and tamarack. Director of Culture and Lands Protection with the APTN government, Tammy Steinwin, says the project will work to support ecosystem restoration and economic development by hiring local people.
So last year we had a bunch of seedlings that were collected that are now being grown in Saskatchewan. So once they get to be a certain size, they'll come back. And what we're doing here today is going up with the helicopter with specific people to look at the different sites where we want to plant these trees.
Within APTN lands, most caribou habitat disturbance is caused by wildfire and not humans. This area was burned out a few years ago. Now, elders, environmental monitors, and forestry experts are scouting it for the best place to plant seedlings.
Seeds to plant 3 million trees, and they're in Saskatchewan now in good care. We're going out on the land to decide where these trees should be planted and then bring the knowledge back to you.
President of Let's Plant Trees, David Tompkins, says the project aims to help the APTN share their expertise and experience with others whose land is adversely affected by climate change.
As far as helping to regenerate Mother Earth, we think that we can advance this by 80 to 120 years, somewhere around there. That's 3 or 4 generations sooner that these trees would be available for the caribou and the other fur-bearing animals and the rabbits and everybody that uses these trees.
Tree planting in remote regions isn't cheap either. Project managers will need to compare helicopter costs to efficiencies of planters. So far, the federal government has given APTN government $150,000 for regional reforestation projects. Worth every penny, says the APTN.
The cones are used and boiled, and then they use the broth for colds. So different medicines with different plants and can be used for different ailments. So that's another project that we're working on with Amy. Nice. Regarding plants and medicines.
In 2023, Becheco and Wekwati were forced to evacuate due to wildfires, with some homes destroyed and large swaths of ancient forests decimated. Along with habitat restoration, the project will also include fire-smart planting, selecting fire-resistant trees such as aspen and poplar. Charlotte Morritt-Jacobs, APTN National News, APTN Territory.